With claims that Kim Kardashian attempted to steal cash and credit cards during the opulent Ambani wedding, it appears that her contentious behavior has reached new heights. Even though there were many well-known attendees at the star-studded event, Kim and Khloe Kardashian's presence was noticeable. But Kim apparently created quite a stir rather than blending in with the affluent crowd. Recent reports claim that Kim's behavior in India not only shocked the guests but also damaged American standing. According to the accusations, Kim allegedly tried to rob the Ambonis, who are among the richest families in the world, during the wedding festivities. If verified, this desperate move reveals her ravenous desire for money, which appears to outweigh her sense of social graces. Although accusations of dubious behavior against Kim are not new, trying to steal at a high-profile event might be a new low for her. These accusations could have major repercussions for her brand and business endeavors in addition to her public image. For those who are perplexed as to why Kim and Khloe were in India in the first place, the question still stands: why were they even invited? The bride and groom seem to have a close relationship with the family from reality TV. Kim appeared to have some sort of personal connection with the groom's mother, Nita Ambani, as they entered a wedding venue in a social media post. The Ambanis and the Kardashians may not have been best friends, but the guest lists who's who of international stars may have contributed to the Kardashians' attendance at the wedding. These invitations are frequently advantageous to both parties. The Ambanis increase the amount of worldwide attention that their family and their companies receive, and the Kardashians gain influence by mixing with famous people outside of their normal social circles. A guest list full of celebrities is a win-win for billionaires trying to elevate their stature. It appears that Kim Kardashian's life may not be as perfect as she has been portraying. Recent reports indicate that she is having some financial issues. There are rumors that her wealth isn't quite as great as she thought. She is reportedly currently searching for a wealthy benefactor who is interested in learning about how bad her circumstances are. Given her opulent lifestyle, which includes private planes, designer clothing, and other extravagances, it appears that her divorce from Kanye West has had a substantial financial impact. Granted, this is hardly shocking information, but did she really go all the way to India in search of a new sugar daddy? If you've been following the Kardashians for any length of time, you're undoubtedly aware of the persistent rumors that their wealth isn't as substantial as they portray it to be. The Kardashians are known for staging events such as calling the paparazzi on themselves or leaking contentious tapes, and that's just the start of their reputation-building strategy. Do you recall when Forbes exposed Kylie Jenner and her mother Kris for allegedly using forged paperwork to assert Kylie's billionaire status? What hope is there for the rest of us if they can fool Forbes? Fans have noticed that Kim Kardashian, in particular, is willing to go to great lengths in order to make money, as she has always been known for her dubious financial methods. Kim Kardashian's history is well known to be replete with scandals, both before and after her rise to fame, including charges of theft. Although Kim formerly worked for Brandy as a closet organizer, not as much is known about her alleged theft from Brandy during this time. Surprisingly, Kim didn't really have financial difficulties at the time. In fact, she came from a wealthy family and wasn't in need. According to reports, Kim obtained a Brandy credit card which was originally intended for a single Brandy mom-monitored purchase by using her position as a Brandy closet assistant. But Kim was a long-game player with bigger plans. Even after leaving, she kept the details and used them to make unapproved personal purchases. Kim Kardashian included her siblings Rob and Khloe in her actions rather than acting alone. They waited a while before acting, robbing Brandy of a sizable $120,000. To hide the paper trail, they funneled the money through Dash and Snooch, their own doors, rather than accepting it directly. But because these were unapproved transactions, their plan fell apart. In order to respect Kim's relationship with Brandy and Ray J, Brandy's mother initially gave her an opportunity to return the money without calling the police. After Kim did not return the money for more than a year, Brandy's mother decided to file a lawsuit. But Ray J and Brandy convinced her to drop the lawsuit and reach a private settlement. Later, Ray J disclosed that the true cause of his split from Kim was this scandal. Kim had previously engaged in questionable practices for financial gain. The federal investigation into her for allegedly aiding her sugar daddy in money laundering also gave credence to the rumors that Kim had affluent backers long before she rose to fame. Joe Lowe, an alleged money launderer, was one such sugar daddy. According to insiders, Kim visited casinos and gambling establishments on a regular basis in 2009. She even brags about how he won $250,000 in cash in a Las Vegas casino and flew back to Los Angeles with a trash bag full of cash. However, given Joe Lowe's history of involvement in money laundering schemes, this could have been a component of a larger one. According to the Insider magazine, authorities are looking for Lowe in relation to a significant money laundering scheme. Although the FBI looked into him, he is said to be the main player in a scheme to steal $4.5 billion from the state-run Economic Development Fund and one Malaysian development bank, 1MDB. There wasn't enough evidence to bring any public charges against him. Rose to fame, became wealthy, wed Kanye West, and went from being in a list to a C-list celebrity. But following her split from Kanye, fans noticed that the Kardashians were becoming less and less well-known. Conversations concerning the Kardashians' diminishing significance increased, and there were rumors that Kim was having money problems. Her behavior gave the impression of a rising influencer rather than a billionaire. She faced criticism from the Federal Communications Commission (FCC) in 2022 for endorsing the cryptocurrency Max without identifying it as a sponsored advertisement. Her failure to disclose the post's sponsorship status linked her to a pump and dump operation, which aims to artificially raise the price of cryptocurrency before selling it to investors. Her punishment was $126 million as a result. When it became known that Kim and Kanye kept their finances totally apart during their marriage, things took an intriguing turn. This may have something to do with the gossip regarding Kim's purportedly lavish lifestyle. They kept separate accounts with Kanye for her money and mine, an insider told People magazine. On the other hand, Kim's private equity firm's performance suggests that her financial circumstances have gotten worse. There was a lot of excitement in 2022 when Kim announced the founding of her private equity firm, Sky Partners. Kim's status as an A-list celebrity and billionaire with many high-profile connections helped the company raise an estimated $2 billion. However, Sky Partners has only raised $21 million almost 2 years later, and it doesn't appear like things will get much better. Even though $121 million is a significant sum, it is insufficient for large-scale business endeavors. Rumor has it that because of Kim's celebrity status, prospective investors are leery of Sky Partners. Potential investors are reluctant to give her their money, despite her success in other ventures. A source stated that institutional investors are wary of introducing Sky Partners to conservative investment committees due to Kim's many other obligations and her public persona. Investors are therefore not scrambling to fund her endeavor. It appears unlikely that this will change anytime soon, as less than 10% of the target funds have been raised in the last 2 years. Fans are now conjecturing that Kim traveled more for business than pleasure during her recent trip to India for the Ambani wedding. The Ambani family, who are the richest in India and the world, drew other billionaires and extremely wealthy people to their wedding. The Ambani wedding offered Kim the ideal setting to possibly attract business investments. Since there have been no recent funding announcements, it is unclear if this tactic was successful. Fans have expressed skepticism in their comments. I believe that the Kardashian family is a facade in every way. I don't think they're as wealthy as they say. Some claim that the Kardashians' extravagant spending habits, which include paying for security makeup, hair, nails, clothes, property taxes, and charter flights, cannot continue. Can you really sympathize with a billionaire who is in debt, especially when they became famous through dubious means? Asked one fan. If not, they wouldn't be billionaires. Even though it doesn't seem like the Kardashians are bankrupt, despite this skepticism, many people do face the reality that their financial situation is more precarious than it has ever been. In spite of this, Kim Kardashian's influence in the fashion industry appears to be diminishing. Major fashion houses are reportedly ignoring her, and her attendance at high-profile events seems to have less of an impact than it formerly did. Her treatment at the Ambani wedding may have been due to this decline in fashion influence. Given that the hosts and other celebrities might no longer regard her as a major player in the fashion industry. Following claims of design theft, Balenciaga takes a strong stand against Kim Kardashian, igniting a furor in the fashion world. Balenciaga has banned Kim Kardashian from their prestigious fashion circles after Anna Wintour filed a lawsuit alleging that Kim had stolen designs for her brand Skims. Balenciaga's action highlights the seriousness of the situation and the value of honesty and creativity in the fashion industry. The claims that Kim Kardashian stole designs and passed them off as her own have infuriated both fashionistas and designers. By suing Kim Kardashian, Anna Wintour established a precedent for holding people responsible for unethical behavior in the fashion industry. Balenciaga is making it very evident that such behavior will not be accepted by banning Kim Kardashian. This controversy has serious ramifications because Kim Kardashian is receiving criticism from the public and the fashion industry. Kim, one of the most powerful people in the business, faces serious repercussions from her actions that may affect her reputation and future endeavors. The fashion industry is reiterating its dedication to honesty and originality in the face of controversy, with Balenciaga at the forefront of this movement. The consequences for Kim Kardashian and the fashion industry at large are still unknown as the legal dispute progresses. The powerful editor-in-chief of Vogue, Anna Wintour, made headlines recently when she publicly confronted Kim Kardashian and filed a lawsuit against her for allegedly stealing designs for her Skims line. This dispute has revealed a rift between two well-known figures in the industry in addition to highlighting the complexity of the fashion world. The claim that Kim Kardashian's Skims brand has been stealing other companies' and designers' designs is at the heart of the problem. Renowned for her keen observation and unwavering dedication to upholding the integrity of the fashion industry, Anna Wintour has voiced her opposition to such practices. Several designers reportedly approached Vogue with proof that some Skim products were very similar to their original designs. In order to understand the gravity of the charges, it is necessary to look at specific cases in which Skim products are said to have copied designs from other brands. Due to similarities between loungewear and lingerie shapewear, Anna Wintour filed a lawsuit against Kim Kardashian and Skims. The fashion industry is waiting to see how this legal battle plays out because it could change the story of Kim's journey into the fashion industry.